Most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
What do they believe in?
What do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe
The
to
car?
continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Okay. This is like one thing about this game. I've said this a couple times before, but this is like the one thing about this game that kind of like occasionally loses me. I hate politics. I just like, for the most part, political stuff just like bores the hell out of me. And this game is very political, like, and it's well written. It's nothing against the game. It's just for me, I'm always just like, I don't care, just get to other stuff. So these are the ones where I'm like, whatever, technocrats, cool, whatever.
Those others say they continue the humanist project set forth by Dolores Day.
Yeah, but humanist project, I don't know. The most disgusting thing in this game century. Who was Dolores Day? I'll bite.
A historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Me too.
For you, she is something painful, though it's hard to say why.
I don't know. You want to replay this? Oh, you've completed it once? But it's been a while, so you'll just end up doing the same play. Yeah, Squishy Nut. I've played the first day of this game so many times. And I think I've made it to the second day once of those playthroughs, and then I didn't get that far into it. So this is like soon to be the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. And I could pretty much guarantee that like most of my playthroughs have been very similar. This one, I've definitely have done some like different things this round because I've been having chat weigh in and like vote for things to say and do. So we've definitely done some things I wasn't familiar with. But my problem is I would play it for like 1 or 2 streams, get distracted by a different game, or I played it a couple times off stream too. But I would get distracted by something else, and then I would just be like, oh, I don't remember where I was. I want to start over. I just want to start over. But this time, I promised chat we would finish it. So we are going to finish this game, come hell or high water. Ask no further opinions. Ask no further questions than form an opinion. I was going to say, the last choice is to conclude this conversation. I have to say, I have an opinion. What do you think, Kim?
The moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
All right, and then what's their symbol? Might as well ask everything.
Interesting question.
Oh.
It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Love, compassion, and self-discipline. Wouldn't have put those 3 things together. Crooked. See, Crooked believes in me. Many of you don't. Many of you don't believe in me, but Crooked believes in me. Yeah, I actually I really do want to finish this game because I adore everything about this game. It's 100% just on me. It's a very dialogue heavy game, and I don't play a ton of dialogue heavy games. And so as can be evident from this, it's hard for me to stream these because I'm a very chatty streamer. I tend to talk a lot. So going through dialogue heavy games is just quite tricky for me. They at least have the voice acting now. When I first started trying to play this on stream, I was having to read everything, and that was really tough. But yeah, like most people, if you've like really played this game, absolutely love it. Like this game is just like a sensation. And I really love the writing of it. I think it's super clever. And so like I definitely want to finish it because it's been way too long. It's been on my like need to finish. I don't have very many games in my like need to finish pile. But this has been one for years, like basically since it came out. Because I played it like shortly after it came out, and I'm disappointed in myself that I haven't finished it. Yeah, chat, shut up. No, I'm just kidding. It's one of the few games that made you cry and it made you feel emotion. Oh God, maybe I don't want to finish it.
Something kind and usual. Something almost self-explanatory. Something even a little feminine, but in a strict manner. Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Beautiful. I have an opinion on the moral intern.
Do you?
No. The lieutenant arches his brow, then pulls on his cigarette. It's a slim white thing in his fingers. Oh God, what am I gonna say? Things are bad out there. We need them here, giving us the right to police Revachol. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. Or we are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeoisie organization, protecting the bourgeoisie rights. Or mutter silently, immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. I am not saying that one. I'm saying that I don't have an opinion. Forget about it. What is, hang on. I want to know, maybe I'm an idiot. I mean, I am, so don't worry about it. Humanism is a rational philosophy informed by science, inspired by art, and motivated by compassion. Affirming the dignity of each human being, it supports the maximization of individual liberty and opportunity consonant with social and planetary responsibility. That's what I thought. I thought it was about, like, every human being has, like, dignity and right. Which I will say, like, I don't think is happening here. I don't think people are being treated in a dignified fashion. So I would say number 2 is kind of how I'm leaning. Crying emotion? No, thank you. Uninstall. Give me dumb games. I want to feel nothing. Millie, you yourself even said I'm the smartest dumb person you know. Yeah, fascist speedrun, let's go. I would feel awful. It would break my heart to say such things to Kim and to any human being in general. I'm gonna say number 2, see what happens.
We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes.
Actually, vigilantes is okay with me. Yeah, vigilantes sounds bad. Maybe we should make our own law. Isn't that still vigilantism? Makima is also allergic to emotions. Oh my god, am I this character? Am I genuinely this character? I didn't know I had so much in common with her. I need to, like, actually watch this now. Maybe I am this person. Maybe that's why people have also been saying that I, like, because even before I dyed my hair this color, a few people said that I was kind of like Makima, and I was like, I don't know who that is, but I, like, looked at a picture and I was like, oh, she's pretty. So, and I, like, dress in, like, ties and button downs a lot, so maybe that's fine. Maybe it's my personality more than anything else. Yeah, villain arc. Ruru, worst villain. I was gonna say villain arc is now. I'm in my villain era. My villain era is constant. It's thriving. Let's see. So he said, the laws we claim to enforce come from the MI. Without them, we are simply vigilantes. We claim to enforce. I'm not sure what to answer at these. Maybe we should make our own laws. They all sound like bad. Maybe we should make our own laws.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop.
Whoops.
But hypothetical aside, in Martinez we already are vigilantes. At least the union thinks so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
He looks at the roundabout. Say nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag.
Why is he so cool? Revolution, baby. Bring out the guillotines. Let them eat cake. Let them eat non-soggy udon.
An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. 2 glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
He pulls on the cigarette. Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs.
I like
the
dogs.
Union, to the company. Not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks. The jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
And in Jamrock and the GRIH?
We run this city.
Agree.
West of the river is RCM land.
He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting into the night sky. Can I pet that dog? Your cat has been batting around a bottle cap for 30 minutes. You wish you could be a cat. Your life would be so simple. I used to think that too when I was a kid. I remember whenever I was having to do like chores and things as a kid, I was like, I wish I could just be like a cat or a dog or like a horse in a field where you just do whatever you want all the time and you're just happy. I mean, obviously some aren't, but I was just like, what a simple life. To be happy just batting around a bottle cap. My cat used to just like look at ghosts. Like it would just like entertain itself with absolutely nothing. So I mean, what a simple life.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigations will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. We won't change anything here. I'm going to be optimistic.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
God, I wish I had that. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now. Let's go.
He puts out the stub of his cigarette and looks to the door. All right, Kim. Good night. Oh, thank you for the autosave. All right, Kim. See ya. I think I can level up like... Yeah, I have 2 points I could distribute. So I was kind of debating... Before we go to bed, we should probably distribute these skill points. Because I was kind of debating where I should allot these. I didn't know whether it was better to just like really lead into a particular trait or to try to get a little more balanced by like putting some stuff in. Why is empathy lit up, by the way? Oh, because I leveled up empathy a little bit. A part of me is like, should I like try to like boost up some of the like weaker stuff in my weaker categories? Like psyche is like the lowest, obviously. Part of that's because I have clothing on. That's like taking that down. What is volition? Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Reaction speed. Untouchable man. I like having perception up. That's really helped me like notice stuff. Interfacing. Master machines. Pick locks and pockets. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, that's true. That's a good point. I can see what white checks I've failed and like what I should potentially level up. Is there a way to like, do I have to just go through these? Or is there a way to like see what white checks these ones? These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Okay. Hey, bowtie guy, thank you. Kim's not within our lifetimes reminds me of that saying about how people who plant date trees know that they will never see them bear fruit. Yeah, it's kind of beautiful, but kind of sad, like most things. The gray ones are failed. I was gonna say these ones. I think I haven't tried these ones. I know that. I can't remember which ones I have failed. But these ones I know I didn't even try. I'm surprised I tried this one. I'm actually gonna refill my water real quick. I'm not doing a be right back because I'm just gonna step aside for a second. But this is a good call. We should try to decide which one maybe we want to go for. The trash container. Not necessarily failed, maybe not tried. The help. Well, this one says they're found. They're available to try. Oh, I see what you're saying. These ones I can't try now. That makes sense. Okay to me. I get you. I get what you're saying now. My bad. Ice cream maker would be nice. There's a lot of physical instrument ones. So maybe physical instrument wouldn't be the worst. I mean, most of them are still kind of hard. Like, most of them are still, like, challenging / heroic. But maybe that wouldn't be the worst. The policeman cloak would also be a nice thing to be able to get. But that's also challenging. I'm very excited about my rice, actually. It's a perfect day for rice. It's chilly, it's raining outside. It's perfect. I mean, almost all days are perfect for rice in my book, but today especially. You were 3 seconds away from being late to punching in from your break. It's not my fault, Muda. It's not my fault. It's Makima's fault. Okay, I kind of want to do physical instrument. Conceptualization has a couple too, so that wouldn't be the worst. But they're impossible and formidable. Another physical instrument. Let's at least do physical instrument for one. How about that? Enjoy healthy organs? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think that's okay. Let's do that one for now. I know I still have another skill point. But we can I'm gonna hang on to it now. Thank you for the wolf. See you in the morning, Lieutenant Kim. Good night. Bye. Probably should have said something back. Sleep?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
It doesn't
but
look like
it's
a
yours.
bed.
The sheets look awful.
Did I do this?
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Every night? Crawling.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed
I should probably
sags
save
beneath
right
your
before I went
weight
to bed.
as you stretch out and finally close your eyes.
Sleep. We've made it.
And then sleep
Whoops.
and then sleep doesn't come.
I was gonna say, I think we have like some sort of dream. Note that leveling up a point unlocks weight checks that rely on the skill. So if you're min-maxing, you can try a 3% check, then upgrade the skill and retry at 7% or whatever. So marginally better chances than just straight upgrading and going for the 7%. I see. I see. I think I understand to me. So you're saying like it's better for me just to go try those checks, fail, potentially, and then level up the skill, because then I can try again. I think that's what you're saying, but correct me if I'm wrong. Ah, I'm a fool, Demeet. I'm a fool. Yeah, I know I do the eto too much. But I want to sleep. But why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
It is a terrible thing when you go to a hotel and the bedding is gross.
Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
Well, that's me. Check the blanket.
It barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly.
Oh, my belly.
This is your body here. Intimate and warm. Breathing.
Our character? No. That is true. We did that to meet, didn't we? Like succeed at some like ridiculous 3% skill check, and we did it. I can't remember what it was for, but it's happened like twice this stream, like for this run through the game, where we've like really beat the odds on a couple of the white checks. But we failed the red check with Sylvie, and I'm still a little upset about that. Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors,
Oh, the
scenes,
narrator's side.
and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
You saw a streamer actively fidget from the reptilian brain voice saying, yes, baby. Isn't that in the opening? I think Demeet said, like, in the opening, that's like the audio director, both those voices, doing the voices for them. But the narrator does have an amazing voice. They chose well. What the fuck? Is this Dreamworld? I've never been in Dreamworld. I don't remember Dreamworld. Have I made it to day 2? Oh yeah, I do. I remember now. Okay. I remember now. We gotta go talk to a body. I kind of love Dreamworld. With the disco balls. No Kuno. Ah, yes, it's us. With the bull.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Or was it this voice? Isn't this the reptilian brain voice? Do I remember the scent of my childhood? Yeah, some of it. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry.
Yeah.
You don't remember shit. Tell me.
I don't remember. I think it said our initials. I don't think it called us Harry to start. Or like when we found the initials. But yeah, our name's Harry. Well, that's the short version of it, but...
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. No, I get it. It's us. It's brain talking to us. We look great. You said... Who? I left. I was left. Who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs? Between her legs and in her mouth?
No. I left.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. Or you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle and the other on your dick, watching it go.
When he said dick, it like hit the mic because he was like accentuating it so much.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back.
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
Who the fuck are you?
You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Islas. On the surface. The outer magnetosphere.
Whoa.
Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
He's a little upset. 8,000 years? Okay.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people. And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
This reminds me of a lyric in a song, that's all. I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Oh, it's a disco ball. I'm an idiot. I was like, oh, it's a bull. No, it's a disco ball above him.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time. Sweating up.
Yeah, it
the
is the
bed.
voice. That's
I like to savor the murders.
I do. Legal.
Stinky boy.
Oh, come on, man. I'm not stinky. I can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown. Who are you kidding?
My high conductivity state. I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type?
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
Oh my god, that's the creepiest song. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. I know, right? I'm kind of like getting drawn into it too, so yeah, I think we're all just like, what is going on?
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory. Ohayou gozaimasu. Oh, my health healed up. I'm doing great. Aren't I? No. Thank you for the hydrate, Sebo. Well, that was interesting. Thank you for the stretch as well.
Good going, buddy.
Ew, that was a sober dream, I think, was what it was maybe doing. I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting. Rejuvenating. Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes? Oh my god, what the hell was that? It is an actual song by Sea Power? Really? God, I gotta go look it up. Your cat was eating ranch you left in a sauce cup? Well, I mean, you did leave the ranch for the cat to find. I hope the cat doesn't get sick. Is your cat American? What the heck? This love of ranch. Oh my gosh, we've already got another ad break coming up too. So I'll wait to engage in this conversation until we had the ad break. So we'll be doing a little bit more Words with Friends. This will probably be the last ad break. I say that, and then every time I like end up streaming much longer than I anticipate. But I'm gonna go like at least another maybe 15-20 minutes or so. A little bit shorter stream today because I got a little slow start. But Neko ga America shin desu yo. Wakarimashita. But yeah, so we're gonna do another quick ad break, another Words on stream. Let's see if we can crack to, I think, level 3. We got to level 2. I don't know if we made it to level 3 yet tonight. We've gotten up to level 7 in the past. That's the highest I think we've gotten so far. So we'll give it a shot. Ganbatte. Decades ago, you were making homemade chips in oil, and you had moved the pan far away so the dog couldn't get a hold of it. After it cooled off, somehow got a hold of it and drank like 3 liters of sunflower oil. Oh my gosh. Hope the dog was okay. Gosh, that would make me sick. But all right, I'll see you all soon. Enjoy the Words with Friends. Be back in a bit. So if you're here for a speed stream, you'll be disappointed. I'm gonna be the very best. My mom, she told me not to eat the Pokemon. I said, that seems like a good idea. We gotta put it in the theme song because people have been confused about that lately. This is what you wanted, chat, right? This is what you wanted. Our engine runs on mistakes here. Uh-oh. No! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt somebody. Where's she going now? You know? Oh, you moonwalk. You're fast and slippery. I shouldn't say things like that. No, chat, don't, chat. Chat, we talked about this. You're not supposed to give me away so fast. Like, you gotta, like, lead in with, like, oh, she's a great person. Like, she, like, gives to charity and occasionally commits crimes. Like, you gotta, like, soften the blow. My bloodlust cannot be satisfied. What? You know what? I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man, step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better to go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. he broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. I'll pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is?